Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to your program called Weekly Horoscope from Sunday, the 9th of February to Saturday, the 15th of February. And this is especially for you coming from Cancer. First, let me show you my email address. Here it is. And if you wish to have a 90-minute session, which will cost you USD $50 to know your next 9 years in detail in all areas of your life, then send me the email and you'll get information like how to reach that supernatural energy you have, how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms. And of course, all that wonderful energy from the universe, lucky colors and lucky days and lucky directions, on and on. Sunday the 9th, for you coming from Cancer, is not going to be a good morning and afternoon. You can lessen the problem very quickly by not being aggressive, by not being argumentative, by not being angry. Because that's what the planets want you to do to spoil this morning and afternoon that you have. So be the opposite, be that charming person. Let somebody else take charge so you don't make mistakes and be blamed. Be that person who is so very much helpful to others. You'll quieten these planets down and you'll have a much better morning and afternoon. Watch out for accidents as well. Sunday, the 9th February evening and nightfall. In a way, it's much, much better. But you're also somehow not happy with the company you are in. Differences of opinion, differences of thought. And so you're not happy with that. Just leave early and go home early. Be where you can fit in nicely. So move away from company you can't fit in and look for company that's nicer, and you'll improve your evening nightfall easily like that way. One of those anger planets from the morning afternoon will find his way to the evening nightfall. And you could be easily provoked and become very angry and use words which are not very good. So be careful of that. Monday, the 10th of February, a working day, and 24 hours of good luck wait for you. Morning and afternoon, you are thought to be very important by everybody. And so make yourself important by talking about sensible things to your job people, to your bosses. In business, just move along with a lot of confidence and show that you can compete with anybody else. Knock on the doors of people you want business from, send messages, talk to them in terms of phone calls, meet them, because this charming scope that you have in the morning afternoon is because your aura is going to be so wonderfully nice that people do want to hear you and do want to see you. Evening and nightfall, the planets of inspiration are there. These are also the planets of internet, as I call them. And so you're going to be inspired, whether on the internet, finding out where in the world you want to work, where in the world you want to live, who you want to meet, and the solutions for your job and the solutions for your business on the internet. And even if you're not on the internet, go out. You're going to meet very important people because these planets of inspiration, they'll inspire you to say the right thing at the right time, to be where you need to be. So you've got to be on the move. Tuesday, the 11th of February, you coming from Cancer are going to be extremely lucky. You attract plenty of good news, plenty of good contacts. So help yourself where money is concerned, and you're going to do extremely rewardingly well. Even the planets of romance are there. Chase for the romance and the contact you want. Go out for lunch with somebody, whether it's job wise, business wise, whether it's romance wise, and you'll do extremely well morning and afternoon. Evening and nightfall planets are going very slow. And on top of that, they are nasty planets, I can tell you. You don't want to expose yourself to trouble because, boy, you'll get it. These planets are slow and steady. Hour by hour, they produce worse and worse and worse situations. So, is the evening nightfall worth going out? Ask yourself. Why bother? It's going to be disappointing. You're going to meet people from past you didn't like. News comes which you didn't want to hear, and nothing much to gain. Go home and be with the people you love, or even be by yourself, and the time will pass very safely for you because even accidents can take place if you're on the road. Wednesday, the 12th February, morning and afternoon, very rewarding. Yes, rewarding. Reward is the word, whether at job, whether in business. And you are going to make some fabulously powerful contacts. So be out and about, or send messages or talk to people, whether for the business, whether for the job, whether for the romance, go out with your lunch with your people you love, is going to be somehow rewarding you in every single way. Evening and nightfall nasty because the planets of anger are there. So why bother to go out again? Go home would be safer. Somebody provokes you, you get angry. You provoke somebody, they get angry. It's going to go on like this. And you're going to meet people you really distastefully don't want to meet. So the wrong things are planned to happen for you in the evening nightfall period. That's my worry. And also accidents as well. So play safe. Tell yourself, fine, I'm going to stay home with the people I love or even by myself. That will create a lot of safety for you because when you're in your own environment of home, you'll be safer. Thursday, the 13th of February. Now, these are not very nasty planets, but they are planets that make you nasty and rebellious. That's what they do. And so you will say and do things at place of work and business which is not going to go down very well. You won't care for rules and regulations. Now, that's seriously bad. So tell yourself, obey rules and regulations. This simply also means respect your bosses, respect the people you do business with, because there's a planet of arrogance there hanging around as well. So you could turn the morning, afternoon very bad for yourself simply by behaving outlandishly. So tell yourself, well, you could go to the level of being humble, or at least be polite, or at least be a person who is willing to help. Evening and nightfall turns very good. Now, the evening and nightfall, you can be out. The planets of reward are there, and they make your ego very wonderfully attractive. So you're going to be found very attractive. So go out with a purpose. Is it to be looking for the job or the business? Go out with people who can help you financially. Is going to work because the importance of people is there for you to meet. Friday, the 14th of February, for you coming from Cancer, planets are moving at a very fast pace. You can make use of them because many of them are business minded planets. Your mind will be very sharp, but only the focus will be less. So focus on what you want. Don't go and try to get everything under the sun. Is it to help your job? Is it to help the business side that you want? Is it a romance you want? Is it to make your family happy? Focus on what you want and you'll get things right in the morning, afternoon. Well, it's a working day, it's a business day. That's why there are many business planners around. Moving very fast. You've got to be on your toes. Ideas, opportunities come very quickly. Trouble is, these planets also make you very hasty, impatient in what you say and what you do, and that's not good. So slow down in speech, slow down in action. You'll control them. Evening and nightfall period for you coming from Cancer is very, very lucky. Couldn't be better. You can't just go out for the fun of it. No. You got to make use of these planets by materialistically minded observations and actions. So go out with a purpose. What do you want? Tell yourself, ask yourself, and go out for that, and you'll get that beautifully for yourself. Chase for the romance, make your family happy, meet people who can get you better jobs or help you that way. Mix with people for business as well. One of these fast planets from the morning, afternoon will also be there and tending to make you impatient, basically. Try not to do that. Saturday, the 15th of February, is going to be a very good but not agreeable day. You'll be somehow not fitting in with the people you're with. It's not that you don't like them. You may like them very much, but you don't fit in. So you will somehow feel that you're not going along on the same wavelength with them. Well, you are in that company, either stay there or move away. If you're staying there, then make an effort to get back on their wavelengths, no harm. Otherwise, just move away to another group or to somewhere else. Evening and nightfall turns wonderful. And the planets there are power packed with energy. No point just going just to enjoy yourself, which you will anyway. Go out with a purpose. Where do you want the benefits? The job, the business, the financial, where? And what do you want to do? Ask yourself, because you're going to get what you want in the evening nightfall period. These are planets, you got to make full use of them. They don't come around every day. So there you are waiting for you evening nightfall Saturday. So go to places, be materialistically minded, no harm in that, and you'll get what you want beautifully. Well, this 90-minute session which I keep talking about, I know. And that's to give you the chance to be able to know your next 9 years in detail, age by age, calendar year by calendar year. And so much advice given to you how to improve it or how to be careful about this year and you're that age. And give you a lot of information, valuable information about how to use the energies of